Hey everybody, welcome back to Lemon Branch DIY. Today we're gonna do some more carpet cleaning. This time we're gonna do it without doing any soaps, and it's gonna be completely residue-free. Stick with me and I'm gonna show you how. So what we're gonna do today to do this carpet cleaning is we do not wanna use any harsh chemicals. We don't wanna use any soaps because that actually has an adverse effect on the carpet fiber. If you use soaps, it will actually attract more dirt over time. So even though it may look clean right off the get-go, it will actually, the residue continues to stay in the carpet fibers and it actually will retain a lot more stain over time. So we are gonna eliminate that doing something that is completely residue-free, and it is this vinegar. Now, you've seen me use this vinegar before in other videos. I absolutely love this Calypso. That is because this is so much stronger. In fact, it's 12.5% stronger than regular vinegar. So this is actually 50% vinegar, very, very concentrated, which means we have to dilute it. And so we're gonna use a little bit less of this than you would regular vinegar, just because of its potency. So the mixture is pretty easy. It's usually 1 part of this vinegar to 4 parts of water, and that's all we're going to use to dilute it. Now there's a secret ingredient that we're going to be using along with it before we apply any of the vinegar, and we'll get to that in a minute. But basically it's going to be baking soda, and I'll show you how to apply all this in a second. But for the first time, I'm going to use a carpet extractor because I've done a video in the past where I show how to do it if you don't have one of these machines. Well, I just got this machine. We're going to give it a shot. So what I like about this machine is it's going to apply the solution down on the carpet, and it has some scrubbing brushes that are going to brush the carpet. But then it also, because it's a vacuum, it's going to extract everything out of the carpet. So with other methods that I've showed before with steam and some other things like that, you have to do it by hand. This machine is going to pull everything up and out of there. So the mixture, vinegar and water, and so this is a little reservoir for this carpet machine. Basically it holds 2 cups or 16 ounces. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 4 ounces of vinegar and 12 ounces of water. So we're gonna hurry and mix this up, and then we'll move to the next part. All right, so there's 2 ounces of this vinegar, and we're just gonna put this right into this reservoir here. We're gonna use hot water. We're gonna get the water as hot as we possibly can, and everything that we put into the machine, it's gonna be just as hot as your tap water will get you. 12 ounces of water into the 4 ounces of the vinegar. So that was 8 ounces, and I'm spilling a lot because I'm trying to do it fast. And there's another 4 ounces right there. And that gets us to the top. Okay, now, one thing that I do recommend, because this vinegar is so smelly, it's very, very potent, we are going to put some essential oils in it. So it doesn't take a lot, but we are going to put in some lemon. So lemon essential oils, 5 to 10 drops of the lemon essential oil. And this is just to combat the smell. And counteract the smell of the vinegar. So there's about 10 drops of lemon. Then we're gonna put 5 to 10 drops of peppermint in here. And what I like about the peppermint is it's antimicrobial. So it's got a little bit of extra properties for the cleaning. So we'll put 5 to 10 drops of this in there as well, and that is going to help counteract the vinegar. We'll get the lid put on here. We're gonna shake it all up. And that's all we're gonna use for our solution. Okay, so you can see we've got some really, really bad stains here on the carpet. There's just all through this entire area, it's really bad. This on the top of the stairs is absolutely horrible. So before we do anything, we're gonna just vacuum, just use your regular vacuum. Let's make sure we get everything as much up as we can, and then I'm gonna move to the next step. So one of the tricks, I'm gonna pre-spot these stains, but I'm gonna use the same vinegar solution. And I just put this in a spray bottle. It's the exact same 1 part to 4 parts. So 1 part vinegar to 4 parts water. And the only thing I'm gonna add to this is I'm gonna put the essential oils into this as well, just for the smell. All right, now one of the tricks to pre-treating the carpet before we even introduce this carpet machine, we are going to use our little secret ingredient, and that is baking soda along with this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna first spread this baking soda. Everywhere you see this stain, we are just gonna spread it all over into the carpet just like this. Okay, so anywhere you see these stains, we're just gonna put the baking soda on top of these stains. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just pre-treat by spraying this vinegar right on the carpet like this. And I am being pretty generous with this vinegar because you can see there's a little bit of bubbling action going on with this. We want that vinegar to interact with the baking soda. Okay, now that we've got this down, just give it 10 minutes. Just let it sit and soak for 10 minutes. And then we'll come back to it with the carpet extractor. Okay, so this is not just for carpets. This is also for upholstery as well. You can see I've got some stains here on this chair, some darker and some lighter. I'm going to do the same exact thing right here on the chair. We'll do the baking soda. And we're going to use the carpet extractor to come work on this stain as well. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes. Now we're gonna turn this on. What's cool about this particular machine, there's a whole series of brushes up in front, and we've got the reservoir filled with hot water. We're ready to just start extracting.
So one thing that I think is so interesting is just how disgusting this water is it's sucking up out of the carpet. And to think that this is what is in the carpet. So gross. Okay, one thing that's really cool about this particular machine is it comes with an upholstery attachment. So I'm going to show you how this works.
Isn't that cool? We're going to use that same upholstery tool to do the stairs. So I'm doing the same thing. On the lip here, I just did the same thing with the baking soda. Now I'm just going to go and spray it with the vinegar. You can see the bubble action there, which is what we want so that we can get the edge of this stair nice and clean. So we'll do the same thing on all of the spots all the way down. Okay, so this is what's gross. I don't know if you can see how dirty that water is that's coming up. It's actually doing a really, really good job. We're just gonna empty it out. We'll just keep going. So the pre-treat's been on for 10 minutes. We're ready to start the stairs. I'm just gonna use this attachment. We're gonna just keep doing the same. Here we go. Okay, so this is how I think it turned out pretty good, considering how awful and dirty the top of this landing was. So you can see how much cleaner it is. All the way down the stairs looks really, really good. Nice and clean, and it does just such an amazing job. Going back down this hallway, you can see how much better this looks as well. Let's take a look at the chair. Okay, so here's the chair. This is how it turned out. I'd say that turned out pretty nice as well. So all the spots and the water spots, you can see the water spot is now completely gone. And so that turned out really nice as well. So you can see this room looks really, really good. I mean, any spot that was in this room is now completely gone. Looks like brand new carpet. So it's nice and plush and looks really, really good. Okay, so the other thing that is really, really nice is if you come into the carpet and you feel the carpet has Just an absolutely amazing soft fill. It's nice and plush. It doesn't have that really crusty, gross residue that soap will leave. And so it turned out really, really nice and plush and just soft like we were hoping. That's what's so great about this, no residue. So there you have it, you guys. It turned out really, really good. I highly recommend using one of those machines. What I liked about it is you noticed how absolutely disgusting that water was, as that is just pulling all that yucky stuff up and out. That dirty water, it's so gross, but it's kind of disturbing when you see, you're like, oh my gosh, I've been walking on that barefooted and oh, gross. But it really does such a good job pulling all that stuff up and out of there and getting all the dust and whatever else. That particular carpet machine, I will leave the links down below in the description, as well as all the other products that I've been using today. Thanks again, you guys. If you did like this, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, because we got all kinds of videos for do-it-yourself, and we will see you on the next project.